Hello, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of The Color Lawn and Secret Garden by Johanna Basford. We are still working on the treehouse, and we are working on the wood of the treehouse. I am going to be using the Koh-i-Noor Tritones. We'll probably use 2 of them. I don't know what I want to use on the door. I have Tiger and I have Earth Tones. Daenerys, leave the cats alone. This is late. It's after 8:30 p.m. Have a really late start on this tonight, but I wanted to get it done. Justin had called and asked Scott if he could come over for today, and so my plans all went out the door, but you know, I don't see him that often, so of course he comes first before my videos and the peepers. Sorry, peepers, I know you'll understand. So I have Earth Tones, and let's just zoom in a little bit on the tree house. And we are going to, since it's going this way, we are going to color the wood that way. So we'll color a little bit, then we'll turn it just a tiny bit, then we'll turn it again. Get those, all those pretty colors down in the wood. We'll do the same thing over here, and then turn it a little bit, turn it again. I gather. Okay, this is the first slat up here. They've got a string of, like a banner hanging, so I'm thinking we're going up here. Just don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. There's a banner hanging anyway, so that's why it makes the wood look funny. And I don't know how this is here. This is part of the wood. It's that banner that threw me off a little bit. So, how are all of you today? I hope that you had a good Saturday. And this is another wooden beam, wooden slat, whatever you want to call it. So we'll just go long ways, turn it a little. You see the difference in it? And of course, you don't have to be coloring this page. You don't have to be using the colored pencils I am. And you don't have to be coloring in this coloring book. Whatever you want to do, you can use this as a coloring chat, because there's no rules. Same thing with this. And we'll just turn it a little bit. And turn it again. So I got up this morning with the intention to clean shower, library and grocery shopping, and then come home, do this video and the reviews of the gel pens, and then read, because I wanted to finish the Dean Koontz book. So I did get up, watched a couple of short YouTubers while I ate my breakfast and had my coffee. There wasn't very much email today for watching videos. I'm like, cool, I can really read today. Got all that done. I watched those, and when I was done with breakfast, I ran the vacuum cleaner. And then Scott came home, so we went to the library, and we got groceries, came home, I had lunch, so I watched 1 or 2 videos while I was eating lunch, and sat down to read. Well, yeah, did I sit down to read first? No, I was still eating lunch when Justin called. And he asked if he could come over. And Scott told him, of course. So I knew I wouldn't be able to make a video. So I sat and pulled out my Dean Koontz book that I was reading, and then Justin showed up. So chatted with him. Funny, he comes over here to visit and he fell asleep on the couch. So while he took a little snooze, I started to read the Dean Koontz book. And then I fell asleep reading that for about 15 minutes. And then I woke up. So I continued to read. Justin woke up. And I'd read, and we'd talk, and Scott would come in, and he'd talk to us, and it was just a laid-back day, and fixed dinner, and not too long after dinner, I finished the Dean Koontz book I was reading. So Justin was playing a game on his phone, and we kept talking and stuff. So well, I'm gonna play Sims 3 while we're talking. So I was playing Sims 3 or Sims 4, and telling him I was still doing the baby challenge and what was going on and what I was doing, and said he hadn't played Sims 4 in a while. He's been watching a lot of Netflix. I really like these tritones. So I had thought that when I had the package of pork chops that I had taken out of the freezer this morning before I even know. No, I actually took them out yesterday, and then I ended up eating dinner with Dylan. So I thought there was 3 pork chops in the package, but when I went to go cook them, there was only 2. But they were good sized pork chops, so I just cut a little bit off of each one, and that's what I had for pork chop. So I didn't know he was coming over, you know. Drinking my ice cold water. I did have a drink earlier because when we went grocery shopping, I bought my tonic water and 2 limes, so I had a gin and tonic with dinner. So yeah, I have a pile of library books that I need to get to. So I'm staying caught up. I'm watching videos, and if I don't get them watched by noon for that day, then I'm not going to watch them. Unless they're color-alongs. If they're for the color-alongs that I'm doing, then I will. I will watch them when I get home, but I need to get back into my reading. And this weather is just crazy. When I left Dylan's at 7:30 last night, it was cold. It wasn't raining. It wasn't snowing. It wasn't doing anything. And the snow that we had gotten a little bit overnight had melted because it had rained all day. So Scott got up at 8:30 because he had to go in last night. And he asked me, is it raining out? And I said, nope, I got home at 7:30. It's clear. I let the dog out. It wasn't doing anything. So he goes in, takes a shower, comes out, goes to warm up his truck, called me a liar. And I said, I'm not lying. I go out there. My car is completely covered in snow. The ground is completely covered in snow. And I looked at him and I said, but it wasn't doing anything at 7:30. Yeah. And you could tell it was snowing really good. So this morning he came home And he said that it was so bad out, he could not see our road. He had to pay attention to the ditches. That's the only way he knew where he was on the road, was by the ditches. And I said, oh my gosh. I said, it wasn't like that at 7:30. In an hour's time, that's what it did. Unreal. So when Justin got here, he said they still had quite a bit of snow where he lived, because he was surprised by the time he got here the snow had melted. I said, yeah, it's just been crazy. So we'll have to see what the weather's like in the morning, because I don't have to be to Dylan's till 7:30, he said, because he doesn't have to be at his part-time job till 8. He works at the station with Scott on the weekends. So he said he doesn't have to be there till 8. And I said, okay. So we'll see what it's like in the morning, if I'm driving or if Scott will drop me off, because he has to be at the station at 7. So I'll make sure I'm up, and Dylan can always bring me home. He has the car seats in his truck. He has a set of car seats, and Amber has a set of car seats. So I'll get home. I will. Crazy, crazy weather. So I did call my mom, because I hadn't talked to her all week. Because the last time I talked to her was over the last weekend, and she still was so sick it was too hard for her to talk. But she sounds amazing. She said she feels so much better. And that her doctor's appointment, I don't know if she said it was yesterday or the day before, but he said he hears just a tiny bit of wheezing in her chest, but that's it, just a tiny bit. So, yep. So I'm glad. I said I haven't been calling because I knew it was too hard for her to talk. She couldn't breathe. So I haven't had a chance to come visit because she was sick. And then with the babysitting schedule, it's just been crazy. You know, and I usually go see her on Saturdays, but I really wanted to clean and get groceries. We had no groceries in the house. She says, I understand. Okay, now on the door part in the window frames, I'm going to use Tiger. And again, I will do a lawn, and then I will twist it a little bit. So I'm hoping I will get to do the gel pen review today because, like I said, it's late already and I have to get up early. I do have Monday off. So it shouldn't take me long to do the gel pen review though, because it's not like I have to color the whole page. Plus, A Colorful Life is doing a, is it gel pen challenge, where you just use all gel pens on a page. So I think what we are going to do, you know where I'm going with this, don't you? We are going to do the gel pen review, and the picture will also count for the gel pen challenge. So that'll be fun. Now with these Koh-i-Noor tritones, I can buy these open stock at the art supply store in Rochester. So that'll be good, because I use up this tiger and the earth tone a lot. In fact, I already have, I think, one of each from the last, because I had bought 3 colors before I got to these to try out, and then one of my peepers said, I have the set of these, I don't like them, would you like them? Yes, please. So I have a lot. Hold on. Lots going on here at home. Trying to cut back on some spending. So we cut out, we have Dish Network. We don't have the lowest package, but we don't have the highest package, but we also had HBO, Showtime, and Max. So, and I don't really watch them. The only time I watch HBO is when Game of Thrones is on, and otherwise I watch local channels, Freeform, Lifetime, and Hallmark. So I was going to go down and put it to the lowest package, but they don't have Hallmark and Lifetime, so we're keeping the package we have. And we got rid of the movies. That saved us $40 a month. Plus I got the Dish magazine in the mail. It's like a TV guide, but it's just for the Dish channels. So I was getting that every month. That was $3.99, so I canceled that. Little things that add up. I had canceled Sirius in my car because, you know, I used to drive a lot, and I used to work to where it was like a 25 minute drive a day one way. So I always had the radio on. Well, now I'm only driving 6 minutes one way a day. So I canceled that. So I didn't use it in the house, and with the Dish Network, it has Sirius and other music on there, so I didn't need it for in the house. Just little things here and there. Oh, I shouldn't have colored that. That was the top of the... This was the top of the flower pot. So yeah, just some few little changes here and there. things that need to be done. This is wood. I'm using earth tones again. Someone asked what the colors were that I used on the tree, and I don't remember. So I'm going to have to watch the video. I might have to do that tomorrow because the video is still on my computer. So I'll have to watch the video and see what I used. You guys would have laughed. I had to call Scott this morning because he was at the station doing paperwork. And I said, I have to call you because you're going to laugh at me. And he says, okay. I says, what is it I say to the dog every time I let her out? And he says, you always tell her, stay in this yard and hurry up and go potty. That's what I tell her every time I let her out the door. So I had let her out this morning, brought her back in and said, now you're going to have to go in the crate because I'm vacuuming. And she hates when I vacuum. She bumps into me because she's right up my butt. She trips me and it's horrible. So she has to go in the crate while I vacuum. So she's in the crate. I bring the vacuum cleaner in that room to vacuum, and the only cat that's allowed outside is Outsider because he was a stray. I tried making him an indoor cat, and he wanted no part of being an indoor cat. So he's the only one that goes out, and at his age, he doesn't really go. He's not out very long. He probably goes out for maybe 5 minutes. So I opened the door and I said to him, stay in this yard, hurry up, go potty. And he turns and looks at me like, what? Yep. Okay, I have my Stabilo fine liner. It's a brown that I'm going to use up in the roof. So I had just finished vacuuming, jumped in the shower, and Outsider was already back in the house. Here comes Pearl right now. So Scott said he was waiting at the door, and I says, well, he must have listened to me. I can't believe I said that to him. I can't see, Pearl. Your head's in my way. I love you. I still can't see. Come on. I should have fed you guys first before I started this video. Pearl, stop licking. Stop. Did you guys have cats that just constantly lick your hands? She's driving me nuts. She does it when I'm sleeping. No, you do not chew my pencils. Ruby does it too. Ouch. That was my knee that popped. So I have the second book of the series, of the Dean Koontz series I'm reading, and that book is huge. Like, really? Okay, so I'll start that tomorrow. So I was talking about cutting back on things around the house. So I will only be buying books and supplies with my Amazon affiliate money and my YouTube money. So I really don't need much else. I do want the whole binds, so I might just, there's one or two coloring books I want, but I don't need those. I don't need the whole binds either, quite honestly. I'm just using the tan color and the Stabilo fine liners. So I keep debating what I want to get with this month's Amazon money, and I think I get paid by YouTube this month. I should be, if I go according to what it says on there that I made in February and March. I should be getting a check. Well, not a check, it goes on my PayPal. Okay, and we will take Tiger, and we will do the ladder. I think I will sharpen this again. So next month for the color lawn, we're working out of Hidden Paradise? So I still have to look through that and pick out some pictures. Outsider, what are you doing? Hi, honey. Hi. Come to see me? Don't bite. Got an attitude tonight? What are you going after? Yep, you have an attitude. You're trying to bite me. I don't know why you have an attitude tonight. Stop. Okay, I turned the pencil a little. Outsider, stop. Hey, stop. What's your problem? No. No. Wow, what an attitude you have tonight. And I keep turning them, you know. Give it that wood look. Daenerys, that's enough. They're all having a fit because I didn't feed them first. They're not starving. None of them look like they're starving. Okay, so I think we'll get, let's see, I have a silver gel pen. We're going to do the doorknob. Daenerys, enough! And then the little, like, nails. I'm going to do the nails that are like all on the wood with the silver here. Did the doorknob. Okay. Then you have all the nails along the ladder. I want to remind everybody, because I didn't do it in Friday Reads, that in my Facebook group, Color with Shalene and Friends, is the live chat at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link is down below in the description of this video. You might have to click where it says show more. Okay, so we're pulling out like silver and gold gel pens and doing some of the bird cages and lanterns. Just do them in whatever color you want. You're fine, Molly Moo. I will feed you in a couple minutes. Did you even see what I did? I did gold on the lanterns, and now I'm doing silver on the hanger. Okay, and then we have these down here. Some will be silver, some will be gold. I think all the cats are being naughty. Really, Ruby? Get off the bookshelf. Come on. Ruby. See, they're all being naughty tonight. Who have I not yelled at? Rascal. Oh, they're all being naughty, naughty, naughty. Now the dog's going after them. Daenerys, leave Ruby alone. Go on, get out. You're not being nice to the cats, and you're being a little brat. Go on. Oh my God. It's like the funny farm here tonight. So, I promise that after this video, I will feed them before we make a video for the gel pens. I don't even know how to do these. Do I just... I guess I just outline the wires of the cage. I guess that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to use gold on these two. I'm just going in the very detailed work. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just kind of being quiet. This was a fun page to color. I'm looking forward to doing the other page. We won't be starting that though till the week of the 16th. Got all these swirls. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is just outline. I don't know, I'm afraid to outline the, oh no, that's okay. It's working. I didn't want to leave the lines black. And I don't know what color to do, like this fungus stuff, so we're probably going to do it in some yellows. Oh, and I have a question for the day. Trudy asked, she said, it's National No Housework Day. What household what household chore do you hate to do? Probably clean the bathroom. See, I don't mind doing laundry. And now that there's just 2 of us, I don't mind doing dishes. I don't mind vacuuming. So I guess it would be clean the bathroom. I don't like dusting, especially like the bookshelves. So I guess that would be my answer. Now the cats are chasing each other. This is really hard because the lines are so thin that I'm actually going over the line. But it actually looks okay. This is the first time I've sat and colored today. I thought I was going to do the gel pen challenge while watching Jessica do it, but I didn't get a chance to. I did watch her do part 1. Okay, so the birdhouses are done. So, So we'll finish this up on Monday because all that's left is the rope and the fungus and the pots for the plants, the cat, this window, the banner, and I want to figure out what I want to do with the sky. I'm not sure yet. I might go in with pencil, and we might not do the whole sky. I might just do like in the leaves part, and that's it. So yeah, I think I don't really want to do the whole background, so I think I'm going to keep it like around around the top part. I think that's what we will do. I don't know. Give me some ideas down below in the comments. But I think that's what we are going to do. So thank you for watching, my peepers, on part 3. And stay tuned for a new episode of part 4 of the Secret Garden Color Lawn. And I will talk to you all later, my peepers. Bye-bye.